Welcome to our show, Remix the Future with Grizz Leon, Vegan, Part 1 of 2. Grizz Leon, also known as Bounce and Nebero, is a multi-talented musician, rapper, vocalist, and producer from the United States, with the ability to effortlessly blend different genres of music, such as reggae, rock, hip-hop, and R&B. He has made many rhythmical and upbeat musical pieces, including Seize the Moment, Nebero Possibilities, Remix the Future, and Keep the World Turning, all of which he often shares through social media. Although he has been visually impaired since the age of 16, Mr. Leon brings happiness, light, inspiration, and positive messages through his songs and lyrics. Supreme Master Television had the honor of interviewing Mr. Leon at the 2018 SoCal Fish Fest in Los Angeles. We asked him how he got involved in music.
Music for me was really brought to me, obviously, by my mother and my family. My auntie was a music coordinator for the church, a very big church, apostolic church, one of those kind of churches where you do a lot of clapping and singing, a lot of organ playing and piano playing, drums. So I was really into wanting to be part of that. I saw how people were feeling good by the music, and I saw how my auntie would just sing, and then she became the minister of music, which means bring all the different churches in for concerts. She would coordinate the concerts, and then she would also be the lead singer. So I was like, wow, my auntie's doing all these different things. She is the best. So I thought she was the greatest. So I wanted to do everything like her. And so it kind of started at around the age of 6.
In what way does the church motivate Grizz to do well both in spirituality and in music?
I kind of like to look at it as it's not just the church. It was more of being around people that have some of the same like mind to help to motivate you and push you forward, you know, and some of the same people outside of the church that have some of the same spiritual minded. Don't have to be very religious at all, but as I got older, I became more spiritual, and that helped motivate me more because I knew where I came from. You know, I knew where I got started, and all those motivations pushed me forward. When you are doing music that will heal people, you want it to heal people, then a spiritual aspect comes out of it. Doesn't even matter what religion you're from.
Mr. Leon tells us how he became visually impaired and how it affects him and his music creating process.
When I was born, my left eye I could not see out of. It was the detached retina. And then when I turned 14, my detached retina in my right eye became more. It was already kind of coming off, but it became where it kind of came off completely, but not all the way. It came off just enough where I could still see colors right now. Like right now I see beautiful colors. I got some silver going on. I got some purple, a little blue, some psychedelic kind of things you might say. And what it is that my brain is still working. It's taking pictures. It has color perceptors are still working. My octave nerve is still working. So I get a great sense of music through my eyes. All the colors and all the vibrant colors are still there because I know the colors, you know what I mean? I used to be able to see, so I know all the colors. Through my eyes, for me, when I'm playing music or when I sing, just like a lot of people you probably heard of, Kanye West, etc., Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles said it. But for me, since I see colors now, and I used to be able to see completely, the colors are more vibrant and they tend to dance for me when I'm hitting the right notes or when I'm doing the right thing. Like, you know, it's almost like you get those chills. It's like you know, you get a chill when you know it's a hit or somebody's really gonna like that song. I'll get that chill, but I also get colors that move for me and do things for me. Let me know, hey, that was a good one.
Guided by his inner intuition, Grizz is able to create music through the beautiful dancing colors he perceives. Bright viewers, we will take a moment to listen to some constructive messages. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our show on musician, rapper, vocalist, and producer Mr. Grizz Leon. Let's watch an amazing vocal performance by Mr. Leon at the SoCal Veg Fest in 2018.
You know, G-Box, Grizzly on, oh my love, oh my love, oh my love, oh my love, oh.
That was incredible. Mr. Leon brings so much energy and fun into his performances with his creative rhythms and vocalizations. We asked Grizz about his vision impairment and how he was able to rise above all the challenges it presented him.
A lot of people that have any types of disabilities, it's tough for them. And one of the main reasons why it's tough for them is because they don't really have people around them that are pushing them to go forward. Since I was able to see first, I was already a leader in my neighborhood. I was already a writer. I was already a vocal trainer. I was already, writing rhymes with my friends and young kids around the neighborhood and hustling everybody up together and forming groups. So since I was already doing that as a young child before blindness, it made it a lot easier for a transition for me to get ready for the world, to get out there, go do things, even cook on my own, live on my own, have my own home, travel, take buses, and don't be scared. Get out, go make it happen. My enhanced abilities, as I would say, that makes me a little bit more super. To me, I would really believe that my music has enhanced. I was pretty good when I was young. I felt good. I had a lot of people wanted me to do things and come on, be a part of this. We need your help here. Gosh, you got a great mind. You know what you're doing. And these are, people that are older than me, 6, 7 years. But I felt like that was not my enhancement in that way. My enhancement in music for me came from listening to the music a little deeper now, closing my eyes a lot more than I did before. Getting into the music in a way where that I start trying to connect with every sound, it became a lot easier. It became a lot easier to break the music down. There goes the hi-hat. What is that background sound way in the back? It's real low. I can barely hear it. Oh, but it's holding the whole key of the song though. Oh, I noticed that. So I use that in my own way of noticing music when I'm making music.
Instead of being hindered by his visual impairment, Mr. Leon delights in his enhanced music senses. Isn't that amazing? Where does he get his music inspiration from?
When I'm making music, especially out of my head, it kind of comes through my body. It's almost like I'm pulling something from way back when I could see, or when I was a kid, or, you know, when I was in church, young, 4 or 5 years old. I feel like I'm back in church. I'm listening to my auntie. She's up there doing a style. And for some reason, when I hear it, I go, ooh, I like that style. And I bring that style to life now. That's what ails me. I just love her so much. And it seems like every time she did a new style, I jumped on it. I wanted to know how to do that style. And so now I'm her. You know, I feel like I do what she does. And the way for me to pull it in is the only way for me to pull it in, is to really just get into myself and just get in a spiritual mindset and bring it out.